Hello. You Leila?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Alrighty. Leila, do you mind if I record our
That's okay.
conversation for my YouTube channel?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that fine?
Yeah.
Thanks. Well, let me give you my card. There you go.
So what do you do with the YouTube channel? Do you put up just conversations, or what do you do?
That's exactly what I do.
Okay.
I record the
That's fine.
rides.
Yeah.
I have talks with people. Some people don't feel like talking. That's perfectly fine too.
Yeah.
And you know, I just had somebody from Albania in the car. That was interesting.
Okay, they wanted to talk.
And yeah, he was just telling me about Albania.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And interesting. And you know, in Naples, there's people from everywhere, really.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this on YouTube?
Now, so I have 9 subscribers. Okay. I just started like 2 weeks ago, or 3 maybe weeks ago. If you scan the QR code on the card,
It'll take you to it?
Yeah, the channel will pop up.
Nice.
And then you can see what the ID is. And if you don't like your video, then just let me know and I'll take it down. No
Okay.
problem.
I mean, that's a pretty interesting idea.
Yeah, no?
For sure.
Yeah.
Did you come up with it? Did you think one day to do that? Or because there's pretty interesting people.
Well, you know, there's like it's like a combination of things. It's like I really enjoy talking to people, and I enjoy the conversations, and there's so many interesting stories.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're heartbreaking, sometimes they're just hilarious.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's just that makes you feel like, oh, I wish I could share this, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And then when I was a kid, there was this thing on TV with like the taxi, and then people would something with interviews in a taxi or something.
Okay.
Nowadays you have cash cab.
Yeah, I would
That
love
thing.
to be in that one, even
Yeah.
though I love
Sorry.
trivia.
I don't
I
know
love
the cash
trivia, I know.
No games in this one.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, I love trivia, so that would be fun.
Oh, so how did it exactly work? Because I've actually never seen cash cab.
Cash Cab?
Yeah.
What I think, I mean, I watched like an episode, like I watched a few episodes, not too much, right?
Okay.
So I think like you get in there and the guy takes you for a ride and you answer the questions and you keep winning money. But if you lose, then that's it. Like you don't win anything, and I think you still got to pay for the ride. So that's all it is. You go around to where you need to go. He's gonna take you. It's a regular cab, you know, like he's providing the service, and you just answer a bunch of trivia questions. And if you keep winning, you keep winning money. But if you get it wrong, then that's it. And I think that's when the ride stops. Actually, I don't know if he takes it. Yes, I think if you get the question wrong, and I think that's where it stops. But I'm not 100% sure. So you gotta find another cab to take you where you need to go. Yeah, but it's pretty cool.
Well, winning the money is definitely cool, but getting stranded in the middle of nowhere,
I know,
that's not cool.
that would suck, yeah.
Jeez.
But it's usually like in the city.
Right. Yeah, they would not drop you off in the highway.
Yeah.
But, and then what are the questions like? Like,
just trivia. So any kind of questions you can, you know,
like what is the capital of Italy?
Right,
or so?
stuff like that, like random things, you know, like just animal questions.
And then it gets more and more difficult, probably.
Yeah. History questions, animal questions, any kind of questions you can imagine. They ask movie questions, you know.
But then at a certain point, can you say, okay, I'll take the money, don't ask more questions, or do you have to keep as long as the ride goes?
Yeah, I think it's as long as the ride goes. That's a good one. I'm not 100% sure, but that would make sense.
Right.
Because it's like, okay, is there only 10 questions? Is there 5? You know, like how many questions? Yeah. So I think it's as long as the ride goes, and if you don't get any wrong, you win that money.
You know what? I should just like.
That's a good one. Like I want to watch that now.
Yeah, you could do something like that. I could like.
And I don't know what the max amount of money you win is. I do not know that, but I want to know because it's interesting.
Here's the thing: if my channel ever becomes famous, then which I doubt, but then when I get money out of YouTube, then I can use some of that for something similar. Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, you put the money towards like something like that, and that is for fun, so that would be cool. That's a good idea that you had, though. That's a great idea.
I mean, you know, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. It is gaining traction now. I'm getting views.
Good.
Not a lot of subscribers, but people are watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so good though. Like in passing and stuff, you know.
Hmm?
Yeah, like in passing, like people want from one video to another, and then there's your video.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Even if they're not subscribing, that doesn't, you know, they're still the views. So.
Oh, you sound like a snotty.
Yeah, I know. Some people at work are sick, so not sick, but just like a runny nose, like allergies, you know.
You have an allergy, or you have a cold?
No, no cold. It's allergies mainly.
It's allergies?
Yeah, like seasonal allergies. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. I've been here long enough to, like, you know.
The funny thing though is that an allergy depends on the location. Because,
yeah.
It's
true.
Yeah, I lived in Mexico for a while and I had allergies there. And here I don't have it.
See, I have it in, like, I'm not allergic to, like, anything pretty much in, like, it's like seasonal allergies, you know?
Yeah.
It's the outside. Yeah. I'm not allergic to any foods or anything like that, just like the outside. And I work with dogs.
That's pollen.
So, yeah, so that's, you know, and I'm not allergic to dogs either, but it's overwhelming when there's so much hair. It gets to you. You see what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So all that stuff is not, it's the dander's constantly going into your, you know, unless you wear a mask. The dog dander's going into your lungs.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help you either, you know what I mean?
Maybe you should wear a mask.
I know, but then it's even harder to breathe with it. Only because you get a little hot in there because of the dryers and stuff. I mean, it's a little tough.
Yeah. So what do you do with the dogs?
I give them haircuts.
Oh, you're at that trim salon over there?
Yep.
And how does that work actually? Is that like with scissors, or do you one of these?
You use both.
Machines.
You use clippers and scissors, both. Like to do the whole body and certain things, you use the clippers, and then to scissor like the feet and stuff and the face, you use scissors. So you use both all the time.
How do you get a dog to sit still though? To use scissors on them?
Sometimes they don't. Sometimes you just have to try your best. They're not crazy, like, oh my god, like moving so fast, but they wiggle. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you just have to know. You have to just know how to handle it.
Maybe a young dog is like all over the place, and then
a dog
that's been many times knows the drill.
Even like older dogs, sometimes they just get way more nervous. Older dogs, you know, because they probably, you know, they're older. Sometimes they don't know where they're at and stuff like that, so they get a little
itchy.
Yeah, they shake and stuff like that. That's also tough to do when they're shaking. Poor things.
Yeah.
I know, right? Those poor dogs. But no, I mean, if you've been doing it for a long time, you know how to handle them, you know?
And so people drop off their dog with you.
Yes.
And then you tell them, okay, come back in 2 hours or so?
Yeah, for a small dog.
Or do the owners sit there while you...
No, they don't sit there. They do what, you know, they go do whatever they have to do. But it's usually like 2 hours. Hour and a half for a small dog. So I just call them. You know, we have their phone and everything, phone number, and I just call them when I'm done. And they come get them. So it's pretty simple.
How much does that cost?
That's usually $75 for a small dog.
Okay.
So.
No, that's not crazy.
Yep.
That's very fair. Yep. I would say.
That's not bad.
It takes you an hour and a half.
An hour and a half for a small dog, so $75. But then you have the really large dogs. That could be 100 pounds. Those could be 2.5 hours, 3 hours. And it's not really so like much about the weight.
$200?
No, that's too much. I know,
really?
Believe it or not, yeah, like 110, 110, 120.
Well, that's not enough.
I know, but I get it, but I just don't, I don't know. It's not worth it to me.
Yeah, but you should calculate at least $50 an hour. So if you were working on a dog 4 hours.
3 hours tops.
3 hours tops. That is $150 minimum.
Yep. So I just figure that it's too much sometimes, you know, because sometimes 2.5 hours, you know, $120, 110, you know, that's not too bad, you know, especially if the dog is good. I just feel kind of, you know, bad charging that much money. So
yeah, that's very reasonable. And how often does the owner have to cut the dog or trim the dog?
Usually
twice a year?
No, more than that. 6 to 8 weeks.
What?
6 to 8 weeks, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's even more money. Like, that's imagine.
Oh, okay, good business. I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, it's definitely good. I've been doing this for like 9 years now.
Oh, is it your place?
No, it's not mine. No, I don't want to own a salon.
No?
Because the owner that I work for, she's very, very nice. So I don't mind working for her at all. Like
So
I
you're just
really
happy
like
with your
working.
job. You
Yeah.
love working there. You don't want to.
You're right. The only
Be
thing stressful
competitive.
sometimes I would have to say would be the people that own the dogs sometimes.
Oh,
Like
you
the
love
most-
the dogs, but the people is another story.
Sometimes, not all the
yeah.
time. It's just it could get stressful sometimes, but the owner is really great. So it's definitely a good place to work out. It's a good job. I like working with the dogs,
Oh, I bet. No,
So
that must be
it's
fun.
it's good.
Yeah, that must be fun. But I see that like now it's like halfway the afternoon. So, what kind of hours do you work then?
Usually, so I'm off, which is good. I'm off Saturday, Sunday, and I usually work at 8 a.m. 8 to like 3:30, 4.
Oh.
So that's a perfect schedule for me.
That is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
You start a little earlier, but then you're off earlier as well.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
I love weekends off.
Oh. You do?
Yep.
What do you do in the weekends?
I usually like going to like the beach and stuff, or hanging out, or going, just hanging out with family or friends or whatever.
Okay.
Just what
Relax.
if I do have to do like a doctor's appointment or something, I can usually do it after work. My doctor's available at 3:34, so it's not a problem. Because I know that sometimes it's hard to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my wife works from 9 to 5, and it's impossible to plan anything. It's so weird.
It is.
It's exactly.
When does she work?
From 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Just on a regular office job.
Yeah.
But then when you need to go see the doctor or whatever, you need to see whatever you need to do. It doesn't matter what it is.
Office jobs is the same thing.
It's
Weekends off,
always-
9 to 5, always.
Mhm.
Is she have is it a government job or
No.
just an office? Okay.
I'm not.
Now, does she stay overtime sometimes or no?
They don't like that.
They don't. No one likes
No.
that. I
They
know.
have to
No
pay
one
extra.
likes that.
No.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
They don't like that. Yeah, no, I know.
I mean, I'm sure that she would want to do that once in a while to maybe make some extra PTO or maybe extra cash, but the company doesn't like it.
Right.
No.
And what do? You just do Uber?
Do it? No, so I'm an IT consultant.
Okay.
I'm in IT. And
Yeah.
usually I work from 9 to 3
Okay.
something, and then from 3 to 9 I do Uber.
Oh, that's
So
good.
it's my second job.
Yeah. Do you like
But,
doing this?
I do work as an IT. I do work Monday through Saturday.
Monday to Saturday.
Yeah, I
Okay.
work 6 days.
All
And
right.
do I like? Yeah, I love doing this. Yeah.
Yeah. It gets you out of the house and it gets you to meet people,
Exactly.
and it's extra.
Sometimes
extra
what is too
money.
bad is that you don't see the people, and I do have to pay attention. I'm also not very focused on the mirror.
Yes.
But it's so weird that now that I started recording the rides for my YouTube channel, and we're having this conversation, but I have no clue what you look like really, and what
That's
your
funny.
expressions are. And
Yeah.
then tonight I come home and I go edit the videos,
And you
I
can
go
see.
like, oh, wow, that's funny. Oh, look at that,
Yeah.
or this face or that.
I believe that
And then-
100% because it
It's so
makes so much
weird.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah. But I still like it better like this because, like in the past, I would have people next to me.
Yeah.
But I'm distracted, and then people want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And then when COVID came, it's better there,
Yeah.
right?
Right. Yes.
Yeah. And then it's just a little bit more professional like this. And then I notice better focused on the
On
driving.
the road. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is just a hobby. I just love technology and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I never,
know.
and you, like I said, you can come up with some interesting people, have some great information about everything,
I like this too because, like, I had no clue about a dog trim salon thing.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a dog currently.
It is a good business though, I'm telling you.
I'm telling
They're
you.
dogs always need haircuts. There's not, you can even, let's say you don't have a job anywhere, you can do it out of your car. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You can go to people's houses. So
You could go to
it's
people's
like,
house
come
and-
on.
yeah, that
You'll
makes
always
sense.
have a job.
Yeah.
You
that's
see
true,
what I
right?
mean? Always. And people always are looking for it. They
So
need it. It's a necessity almost.
Right. It's true.
If they don't go to you, they'll go to somebody else. But it needs to be done.
Yeah.
You know? Like our hair, we can cut it at home. It'd be easier to cut our hair at home than a dog's hair. You see what I
Right,
mean?
Right.
You can try, but it's a little dangerous sometimes.
Actually, do you do that too? You go to people's homes to cut the dogs?
No, my one of my friends does that, or used to do that. She goes to their houses, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Then you can
she
charge
has
a
a
little bit
regular.
more.
Yes, you can. You definitely
Mhm.
charge more for that. But
Yeah.
one of my actually I had two friends that do that. One of them has their own truck. You know what I mean, like a van. Like she does it inside the van. But my other friend, she drives her regular car. She goes inside people's houses. You see what I mean? So she has to set up inside their house. Where this other girl, she has a grooming van. You see what I mean? So she does it outside their home, inside the van.
Oh, that's cute.
So there's two types of things you can do. You can do it that way, you can have a grooming van. But the grooming van is a little pricey. So you have to put money into it.
Yeah.
You know, for
like
last
a van
minute.
Like this or so?
No, it's a bigger one.
A bigger
like
one.
You know, like I don't know how to describe it. Like those Amazon ones.
Okay.
Like the Amazon ones, like that size.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Because you need the bathtub, you need a table.
Oh yeah.
So you can do that.
Oh, you wash them too?
Yeah, you wash them too.
It's like a complete.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. Yeah.
Jeez.
The haircut wouldn't be too good if you don't wash them. So.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? It's just like going to the hairdresser, I guess.
Right. So that's.
How did you learn this? Is there a school for this? Is there?
So, there is, but there's not that many around here. I think there's one lady that teaches here. She lives in the Estates. I don't know if she's still doing it. But there's how I started was, you know where PetSmart is? Airport and Pine Ridge.
Sure.
Right next to Home Depot. So I started there like 9 years ago. And what they did is I was bathing, you know, bathing dogs just for a bath and doing their nails and ears. I started doing that. For 6 months I did that. And then they sent me to like another PetSmart, the one in Coconut Point. They sent me to that one for like, I want to say almost a month. And they taught me like, you know, the basics of doing the haircuts.
Also.
You know what I mean? Patterns on the dogs and patterns, you know. There's different breeds.
PetSmart actually does themselves. They do the haircuts of the animals.
They have grooming salons there,
Oh.
They have the store to buy the food and stuff. And then next to it have a grooming salon.
Oh, I did not know.
They have the... They have the program where they send you to like a little grooming academy for like a month or 3 weeks, and then they teach you the basics there, not too much. And then and then you sign. I think you have to sign like a 2-year contract or something with them because they do it for free. You don't pay anything, and you're still getting paid obviously at all times when you're working there. So then you come back and they keep teaching you some more, like your manager and the salon manager keeps teaching you. You know, so I mean it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
If you think about it, because like grooming academy could be like $8,000.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad.
Plus then you know a trade.
Exactly, it's a trade, and like I said, like it's if you don't have a job, you can do it literally out of your car. You know, you don't have the money for a van, but you just drive your car. You know.
Plus, no matter where in the world, you could do this anywhere in the U.S. or anywhere in the world.
Exactly.
They have dogs that need grooming.
Yep.
Now Naples is probably one of the best places to do it.
Where?
Naples.
Yeah.
Because
everybody has dogs.
Everybody has dogs.
Yeah.
In here they groom a lot because all of Naples is groomed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean.
You see some pretty good looking dogs, you know? They're good taken care of, so.
Yeah.
Most people take good care of their dogs.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And so you know cats?
I don't do cats. I love cats, don't get me wrong, but they're just too risky to groom, and I never wanted to learn to groom them.
A cat is too risky to groom.
Yeah.
What's the risk? To get bitten?
Bit or scratched? Yeah.
Or scratched. Well,
and I just don't want to deal with it because I don't have to. You know, cats, they don't get groomed as often. Some don't get groomed at all. So why even try to learn that? You know, and I just don't really, you know, I love, like I said, I have 2 cats, so I love cats, but I just wouldn't groom them myself. I have a cat that gets groomed by my friend, because I won't do it. And I've been grooming for 9 years. I won't do my own cat. You know what I mean? So, like, and she's pretty easy to groom herself, so.
I've had many cats. I've never groomed my cats. Even
my cat, do you know what Persians look like? Persian cats, the ones with the flat face.
Yeah.
I have one of those, and she needs a haircut like every 2 weeks. Every 6 weeks.
Every 2 weeks?
6 weeks. 6 to 7 weeks,
every 6 weeks.
I'll show you a picture.
Because otherwise it's like too hot.
Yeah, she's used to having short hair. She just doesn't like...
Show a picture to YouTube.
Okay, yeah, let me find one, and I will. Let me find one where I can see her whole body. I usually take pictures of her that have like a costume on or something, you know? So I'm trying to find a picture of her without a costume.
Costume?
Yeah. See? What I put it right there. But you see?
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you see how short hair she has. Like I shave it. She's inside an Amazon box because she loves
she's
boxes.
So fluffy. Yeah, she needs to be. Otherwise, she would overheat. In Florida, no?
No, she wouldn't. But no, she goes outside. But she just loves being that short. You know, she enjoys it more.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I've been doing that to her for years.
All right.
So.
But you don't dare doing it yourself. Well,
no, and she's actually pretty good for it. No bath. She just gets haircut, not a bath.
Oh, okay.
So it's way
you
easier
cannot
that
give
way.
a cat a bath.
No,
I once
haven't
tried. I almost
Yeah.
got killed.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I have another cat. He's I've had him 7 years. He only had a bath one time when he was 7 weeks old. The first day I got him, because he peed himself a little bit. He was scared. That's the only reason why I bathed him. He's 7 years old. Has never had a bath, but one time, and he doesn't need it.
And that worked. You could actually give him a bath.
No, I would never give him a bath. He was 7 weeks old when I gave it to him. The first day I got him.
Oh, okay.
Right. The first day I got him. So now I never give him a bath after that. He's 7 years old now.
No, yeah.
And he's good. He doesn't smell or anything.
No, they wash themselves so well.
Yeah, with their
Cats.
tongues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the spit. But that's actually very hygienic.
Yeah. No, I will never. I'm not bathing a cat. I will not. I refuse to do it. I will not. They're not meant to be bathed. You know what I mean?
They hate water. They absolutely do not like swimming or water. Unless, like, if you would have kept it up.
Right.
When it's a baby cat and you do it every week and the cat is completely used to it,
right.
maybe okay. But it's probably not even good for them. Because
No,
they
I
wash
don't think
themselves
so.
so often.
And I'm afraid to start like skin infections or something. Because you can't dry the cat with a dryer, right? The noise. It would freak them out, right?
Oh, so true, right?
So it's like, then the
What do you
skin...
think is best? Should I go
You
on
can
the
go
other?
that way, yeah.
Yeah.
The skin is going to stay moist. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be damp for like a day or two. That's going to cause moisture in the skin of the cat.
That's not good.
And that could start like skin issues. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, for the most part, I wouldn't bathe. No way. And then you can go to the right, so that way.
Over there, right?
Yep.
Where the car's going, yeah.
Yep. That's the way to skip the bus, because that one takes a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, he's still there.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's a good one. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the most part.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Leila, where are you from here or where are you from?
I was born in Argentina. I came here when I was like 10.
10?
10
You're
years old.
Argentinian.
Yep.
Jeez. That's
Yeah, I've been
cool.
here like 22 years.
The ride is too short for all these stories.
I know, I know, right? There's another one story right there. It's,
I'll get you next time we continue part 2.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
Are you in this one?
Yeah, right here.
Alright.
Thank you. You opened the door, right?
Yeah,
Yourself?
I'll open it and I'll close it.
Okay, got it, because I don't want to mess this up.
There you go.
Bye, thank you, have a good one.
Okay, you too, bye-bye.